Hello, in this video I'm going to talk about why face-to-face interaction with professors is more effective than online sessions and lectures. I would say that face-to-face interaction with professors is way much more effective than online sessions and lectures. I'm not saying online classes don't work, but at least I'm more likely to get distracted at my home taking classes because, for starters, people can mute their microphones and quit their cameras, and no one would know if they're even paying attention or not. Besides, network connectivity can also be an issue. If your Wi Fi is having problems, so you can't either enter the class or have problem listening to your peers and teachers. Of course, online classes are pretty convenient since you don't actually have to go to the place and travel all the way there. And that makes everything much more comfortable since you can take classes on your bed, but that also can be counterproductive. If they're sleepy enough, you could easily fall asleep in the middle of a lecture. Establishing a conversation is also more comfortable in person than in a video call because it feels like you're talking to a camera and not the actual person. That said person could also have connectivity issues and may not listen to a whole sentence. This whole quarantine situation has forced students to take online classes, but I really question if it's effective because it doesn't really feel as much as a classroom as it used to feel before. It's way easier to get distracted, and while you're in a face to face class, distractions do appear, but they're less constant since you feel kind of obligated to pay attention to a lecture. Taking out a phone while someone's talking to you in person, it's pretty rude. While you're in an online class, people may not notice when you're focused on something else. Online classes do work, but they're not for everyone, especially if you're not used to a traditional face-to-face classes. This sudden change might be too radical for people who aren't used to online lectures or courses. That's why face-to-face classes are more effective for almost everyone. People have been taking online classes for a long time might not feel this way since it's a matter of perspective. But in my experience, I strongly feel like actually going to school and taking classes there is much more effective to me because having access to my phone and my stuff at home makes me lose a little bit of focus on the lectures.